everyone, it's great to see you. I am going to quickly be potting up our ostrich fern, which I'm really excited about. It looks like it could start pouring any moment, so this will be a very quick potting up of the ostrich fern. So here is my ostrich fern, and I was so excited to find it. The ostrich fern is just a great addition to your shade garden. It likes part shade to full shade, and believe it or not, it will get 3 to 6 feet tall and wide. That is one big fern, but they grow really slowly, so they're not going to just take over everything. The other thing is this fern is cold hardy to zone 3, so I can actually put it in my planter and leave it in my planter through the winter. Rule of thumb usually is if you want to leave something in a planter to overwinter it, it needs to be hardy to about 2 zones colder than where you live. So here we are 6B. I should be fine leaving the ostrich fern, which is cold hardy to zone 3, outside all winter, which is just awesome. So I have this new planter. This is one of these lightweight resin ones, which is awesome. I had Dan drill a hole in the bottom for drainage, and I'm going to put my coffee filter over that so my dirt doesn't all run out the bottom. I'm adding Miracle-Gro Moisture Control potting mix. Oops, I don't know if I left enough space for the fern. So the ostrich fern is going to be, this is really our main attraction here. So the ostrich fern goes in the center, and it doesn't look too root bound here. And I realized I forgot my fertilizer. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back with my Biotone starter fertilizer. I always like to put some of this into a new planting. I want my ostrich fern to be very happy here. Okay, so first we put in the fern, and you want to keep the crown of the fern just slightly above the dirt line here. And I think I'm going to have space to put some sort of peeking out from behind the fern. I should have some space to put some of the begonias around the edge here. I think for this year that'll add some nice color. I expect within, 3 years from now we'll probably be so big there won't be space for any extras. Okay. Oh. So I'm putting this in, and I just think that these begonias are a little too tall for this fern at this time. So I'm going to go see what else I have that I could add in here to give it a little interest while it's still small. I'll be right back. I have 2 smaller begonias that were getting a little too much water and shade where they were. I think that this will be a better situation for them. And 1 mini coleus, which is this beautiful bright pink. So I'm going to see if I put those 3 in there. Sorry, I have to run to the other side and see how it looks to see if I like it. I have to try the coleus on the side. I'm not sure about this. Okay. I really just want to highlight the fern. See if I like that any better. No, I don't. Okay, so this is one of these planting experiments that I think I just really want the fern in here for now. So let me see if I have it. I'm gonna like that better. I don't know, this is a tough one. I think I'm gonna plant it up like this. See what I think of the ostrich fern, and maybe I'll have to get something small and trailing for around the outside. So I'm just going to add in some more dirt for now. At least it will get this in the ground, well, not in the ground, in a more permanent place, so it can start rooting in while I decide what will really show it off the best. Oh, I do like how it looks though. Awesome. So now I need to go get these babies replanted quickly, but here is my ostrich fern, and in a second I'm going to move this to the front yard and I'll sign back in with you then. It's just wrong. Okay. So shall we put it back in the backyard?
Okay. Meet you there.
Maybe this should be up front in the shade garden area. So we're back here in the front yard now. This is an area that I have not done a lot of work in. It has so much potential. I envision a moss walkway here. It's really deep shade. So envision that with me. I'm going to leave this planter here for now. And hopefully in a couple months, you'll see this area renovated and looking just beautiful. But for now, our ostrich fern is going to be very happy here in the shade and growing bigger every time you see it. So I'm looking at this planter. I still would love to add some color around the rim. You know, as you look at this, if you have any great ideas for me, please drop them in the chat below. Something to make this just really set off the ostrich fern wonderfully. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video. It was one of those, well, that didn't work the way I thought it was going to.